Welcome to Hustle and Flow with Heather Hubbard, episode 161. Hi, I'm Heather Hubbard, and I was a litigator, partner, and practice group leader at an Am Law 200 firm. I know what it takes to rise to the top. I also know all too well the toll it can take on your personal life. So how do you shine bright without burning out? How do you embrace your ambition without selling your soul? You're listening to the Hustle and Flow podcast. Welcome back. I am your host, Heather Hubbard. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I know that we have a lot going on, and some days are good, right? Some days it's easy to be focused and productive and you have a great day. And then the next day, maybe you're feeling down and out and you've got more stress and anxiety. I think that we all are on a bit of a roller coaster, some more than others. And I decided to switch things up and change up the podcast plan for today to address that. So one of the things that has helped me the most over the years, and quite frankly during this time, is meditation. So for me, when I find myself, in a place where I'm stressed or I'm anxious or I just need a shift in perspective or energy, if I can go meditate, it really helps me move out of that much faster. And so for some of you, I get that you don't have a regular meditation practice and you may not even know where to begin. So what I want to share with you is this. First and foremost, at its core, meditation is simply relaxing and focusing your mind at the same time. So if you've never meditated before, you can do it. And if you've tried many times and you say you're really bad at it, here's what I want you to know. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as being bad at meditation. Most people assume they're bad at meditation because their mind wanders. But that's what minds do. Meditation is not about stopping your mind from wandering. It is simply giving your mind something to focus on. And when it wanders, not if, when it wanders, it's simply being non-judgmental about the wandering, right? So don't judge that you started thinking about your to-do list or something else. Instead, you just become aware that your mind wandered, and then you bring its attention back to what you were asking it to focus on. So as long as you have awareness that your mind is wandering and you're willing to try to bring it back to attention, and you're willing to do that over and over again, however many times it takes, it's the practice that counts. And it is the practice that means you are meditating. It is not how often your mind was wandering or not wandering. Okay. So I think there's a big misconception there. So we are all great at meditating. We just have to do it. So today, what I thought I would do, because some people are like, well, what should I go listen to? Or do I just focus on my breathing? I find that the easiest way to meditate is to listen to a guided meditation. And so I decided to go all the way back, to kick it old school. When I started this company, and by the way, it used to be called The Language of Joy. We didn't change the name of it to All Rise until I guess it was the summer of 2017. So at the beginning, it was The Language of Joy. And we talked a ton about mindset and meditation and mindfulness because it really can have such an impact on every area of your life. And I actually taught meditation classes. People came to my home and I would teach all of these lawyers and, tightly wound women how to meditate. And I also did drop-in meditations where people would come on Saturdays and I would lead them through these. And I created all of them on my own. And it took me a while, but I found my old folder with all of my old notes and meditations that I had come up with. And it was actually really fun to read through them again. And so I thought, you know what? Let's brush those off. Let's brush those off and let's do some guided meditations today. So my goal, my intention for today's podcast is to provide you about 25 minutes worth of nonstop meditations. And so you can listen to the whole thing at once. If that is way too much for you, you can break it down. We will put the timestamps in the show notes for you, and you can do shorter versions. whenever you want. And I'll simply announce as we're moving through it what we're getting ready to move into. But it will flow the entire time. Now, the way that you want to do a meditation is to be relaxed. So close your eyes, make sure that, your shoulders are relaxed, the rest of your body is relaxed. But you also want to be focused. So I generally encourage people to sit in a chair with their back straight. Otherwise, you might fall asleep. And if you do fall asleep, that's okay too. Probably means that's what your body needs at the moment. But so that's all you have to do is just get in that relaxed state, but focused state. And then just listen to my voice. Try to follow the prompts that I'm providing. And when, not if, when your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to my voice and what I'm saying. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope this brings you some peace. A meditation to release negativity. As you relax into your body, pay attention to how it feels. Notice your hands, your feet, your shoulders. Does it feel calm? Does it feel tense? Does it feel tired? How does your body feel? If there's any area that does not feel well, give that part all of your attention in this moment. What is the negative emotion or the physical pain that this part of your body is carrying? Send it love. Send it compassion. Send it warmth. And now move to your mind. What negative thoughts keep showing up over and over again that don't feel good, that make your body, your heart, feel bad? Visualize this negative thought outside of yourself. See it in front of you. Mold it into a ball. And ask, is this serving me? Do I want to keep it if it is not making me feel well? And if you choose to let it go, know that you can take a deep breath and exhale out and blow the way you would a dandelion. And visualize it dissipating. It's spreading into a million different small particles. not holding the weight or the form that it once did. Realizing that you can let it go in any given moment. I invite you to take a deep breath and to exhale out, watching it be released, such that you don't have to carry it anymore. Is there any part of your body? Is there any thought that's holding anger? Maybe anger at yourself? Anger at another person? Anger at the current situation? If it's another person, invite them in to your meditation space. If it's yourself, you can witness another version of yourself. And if it's a situation, you can visualize it as well. Share what's on your heart. Speak what's on your mind. Let out the anger and the frustration. And then allow yourself, that other person or the situation, apologize to you. And if you choose, you can say to yourself, to the other person, or the situation, I would like to believe that we are all doing the best we can in this moment. I release and I forgive my angry thought towards you so that I may have more peace in this moment. A meditation for grounding. Imagine yourself in an old growth forest, perhaps sequoias, as they reach high into the sky. Their trunks so large that in some ways it seems unimaginable. How they could have developed to be so old, so strong, so tall, so deeply rooted. And as you stand beneath the trees, with your hands on the bark, you feel safe. You recall your connection to Earth. And you recall that, like the tree, you too are flexible and adaptable to change. You are strong. You have weathered many storms. And not only can you survive, you can thrive. And now imagine yourself in a deep canyon, perhaps the Grand Canyon, and you see these rocks, these gorges, and how things have changed and shifted and evolved over millions of years. And you are reminded that you too are from the same earth, from the same ancient wisdom, as the canyon. You do not break. You slowly change. To whatever changes around you. And you know deep down that you will be okay. You have the answers within that you can trust your ancient inner wisdom to guide and direct you each and every moment. And then imagine yourself standing on the sand, staring out at your favorite ocean. You take in the vast waters as far as you can see. And you are reminded how there is something greater than yourself. That keeps the world turning and the tides coming in. And you know there is nothing that you can do that will change that. And like the ocean, You know that it is safe to let go. You don't have to hold on too tightly. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. It is safe to let go and trust the ebb and flow. A meditation for connecting. Bring into your mind's eye a person that you love. Maybe it's someone that you miss, someone that you've not been able to see in a while. And if you could, you would just love to give them a big hug. Bring them into your meditation space now and send them love. And now let them send you love. Open your heart and receive the love that they have to give to you. And as you wave goodbye and they leave the meditation space, invite someone in who is no longer with you. Someone who has passed, but someone whom you miss dearly and you would love to connect to again if you could. Invite their memory into your meditation space. Invite them in. What do you want to say to them right now? What love do you want to send to them right now? And what do they have to say to you? Open your heart, let them speak to you, let them send you love as well, and just receive. And you can wave goodbye as they leave your space, knowing that you can invite them in anytime. They're always available to come back and visit. And then whatever feels best for you, invite in your higher self, your higher wisdom, the universe, Mother Nature, God. And send them love. Open your heart space. Tell them what you are thankful and grateful for. And then open your heart and just receive. Feel the enormous amount of love that they have for you. Let them share that love and receive it with an open heart. And thank them for loving you unconditionally, for being with you always. A meditation for expanding. Feeling love in your heart. Imagine a green ball of energy and light coming from your heart space, expanding out and enveloping your entire body. Knowing that you can choose to send love to yourself from your heart to your entire body at any time. And then expand that green energy from your heart space, that green light, expand it to every corner of the room that you're in. Imagine that your entire room is filled with love from your heart. And then visualize it expanding beyond the building that you are in. Fully enveloped, fully embraced by this green light and energy from your heart. And now extend that love down the street to all of your neighbors. See them in this green light and this energy from your heart. Allow it to expand to your entire city. Your entire state, your entire province. Send them love. Visualize the green light and energy from your heart being sent to all of them together simultaneously. Expand it to your entire country. And then let it expand to the entire world. See the entire world in this green light, this green energy that comes directly from your heart. Knowing that we are all connected. And knowing that even if you are physically isolated, you can send them love, each and every person. Healing, compassionate love in this moment.